Let's do an unboxing. Hi everyone, my name is Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be unboxing the Fairyloot Apr Combo Box. This has the adult and the Romantasy books. Without further ado, let's jump into the unboxing. The theme for this month is Deadly Affairs, and on the back, this is for the Romantasy box. Feel free to pause and have a read. And here is the book, Death's Daughter by S.A. Barnes. What a stunning cover. It definitely stands out with the beautiful use of this gold foiling to capture the main image in the center of the dust jacket. On the left-hand side of the screen, I'm going to pop in what the original book cover looks like so you can see the difference between the two. I really do like this color palette. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so I really do like this aesthetic, and I like the little pops of color over here with the flowers. I think that adds a really nice touch. And if we swing to the back, it's a continuation of this lovely foiling to frame the quote inside the center. And if we open up this book, this is what the full dust jacket design looks like. I really love the spine here. I think it looks really stunning and how it's woven really nicely with this overall border design. What I will say though is I really don't like these barcodes at the bottom here that I've noticed in Fairyloot books. I really don't like this. I kind of wish we didn't have that. I feel like it throws off the dust jacket design. Like imagine if that wasn't there, like how much more nicer this would look. I get this is for like internal inventory stuff, but yeah, just don't like that here. If anything, it would be better if it was inside the dust jacket where we don't have to see it on the outside. But overall, I really do like the colors that are used here, where the silver really brings out the purple and the pinks here. Here are the sprayed edges of the book. There are sprayed edges on all sides. Really beautiful. And if we show this full facing, I really like this piece that we have here. We've got a little bit of environment and the characters. It's so detailed. It's really beautiful. I love this. Let's have a look at the hardcover. And here is what the hardcover design looks like. So we're going for a more darker tone for the hardcover, which is really nice actually. I think it does suit the dust jacket where we've got the deep purple, and now we're going into like gray territory, but we've got little flecks of purple in the foiling that's been used here, which I think is still cohesive in the overall design. And we've got the sigh here as well as we did on the dust jacket, so it is cohesive. And if we flip over to the back, we've got a continuation of the full design with flowers here. Let me open this up in full. So this is what the hardcover design looks like. I do think the shade of purple is a little bit hard to show on screen because it is a little bit dark with the dark background. So I think the use of foiling here isn't the best, I would say. If it was a lighter shade of purple, you might see it a little bit easier, or even if we used the same silver foiling for here, that would really stand out as well. But overall, it's still a decent hardcover and it feels really luxurious and smooth. Let's take a look at the end papers. So, oh wow. This is the end paper art for the front. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love that it's using basically the same colors from the dust jacket, the dark purples with the accents of pink, and I really love how the pink is strategically used to really pop out the characters in this design. And the use of silver foiling here really adds something else It's even used in the hair, which is a really nice outline to really pop the characters out even more. I think that's beautiful. So yeah, I do like that they've used silver foiling here instead of purple, so it does pop out. And if we go to the back, oh wow, this is what the end paper art for the back looks like. Again, love the use of the color palette here and the hues that they've used and the lighting as well, how it really captures our characters here and really pops them out from the design. And again, the strategic use of the silver foiling really brings out this design, and I really do like this. Yeah, it makes me wonder why the hardcover had purple foiling when everything else has silver, so. But still, overall, I really love the end pages of this book. It's beautiful. Now let's look at the inside details of the book. Oh wow, so first up we've got a letter from the author bound within the book. We've got a title page here, and it doesn't look like this book is signed actually. Only over here in the author letter is it signed, so we don't have a physical signature here. We've got a dedication, another header, and we've got the start of chapter 1 with this little design here, which is most likely going to be on each chapter, so we don't have any other interior designs. Let me flip through to the back to see if there's any extra content. Okay, so we've got the acknowledgements here. So at the end of the book, we've actually got an exclusive annotated chapter from the author. Oh, that's super cool. So it looks like it's annotated chapter 2, and we've got all these things from I love these actually. It really allows you to see like inside the author's brain of what they were thinking, their thoughts, how they decided to go about something. I love that. Super excited to read these. Here is the full dust jacket design of the book. Let's flip it. And here is the reverse dust jacket, which is the original book cover in a different colorway. Let's see what this looks like on the book. Here is what the reverse dust jacket looks like on the book. This is the front, and if we flip over, this is the back. And if I open this, that's what the book looks like in full. The theme is Claim Your Power, and if we flip to the back, this is the adult fantasy box. Feel free to pause and have a read. Here is the book, Starside by Alex Astor. What a stunning color palette that they've used here. I love the different shades of blue, which is accented by little bits of silver foiling and little pops of white. I think that's really smart to use one color in different ways. I really like that. I think it also gives you a lovely insight into what the book is going to be about. So we definitely got key elements like a sword, our main character, and a dragon. On the left hand side of the screen, I'm going to pop in what the original book cover looks like so you can see the difference between the two. This is a beautiful design, and it really definitely gives you those romantasy vibes. If we flip through to the back, we've got a continuation of the design using the same blue hues and tones. If I open this up, this is what the full dust jacket design looks like. Here are the sprayed edges. There are sprayed edges on all sides of the book. And if we flip through here, she's a little chunky, but that's okay. I think this is beautiful and definitely matches with the dust jacket. Let's take a look at the hardcover. And here is what the hardcover design looks like. So they've still gone with a similar blue palette, but this is more lighter tones compared to the dust jacket where it's more darker medium tones of blue. So this one has more shades of grey as well, and accented by white as well as silver. So I think that's really nice how you've gone from dark to light. And if we flip through to the other side, oh wow, We've got a continuation of the design with, oh, this dragon design looks really cool. I like that. Let's open this up. So this is what the full hardcover design looks like. I think this is really stunning, and it's an interesting way how you can use like one color and show it this way. I really like that. I think it's very clever. Let's look at the end paper designs. So here is end paper art from the front. I have to say the different style of artwork is a little bit jarring to the overall cohesiveness of the design. I feel like the end paper is very empty. Like, yes, we've got the main characters here, but then I feel like this is a lot of wasted space that we probably could have done with something else. I definitely see the use of stars because, you know, the book is called Starside. So yes, that makes sense, but I do feel like it's a little bit of wasted space. I feel like we could have done more with it. The character design is nice, but it is completely different from the dust jacket. So I feel like the change in artwork design is a bit jarring. Let's go to the back. And here is the end paper art for the back. Again, I do feel like there could have been a better use for all this blank space. I do like that we have our characters here in a different type of setting, but yeah, I do feel like this space could have been used for something better. Yes, we've got two twin swords here, but I feel like it's very generic. So yeah, these end paper designs unfortunately are not the best. They're okay, but I feel like we could have pushed it a bit more and done something different with this. Now let's look at the inside of the book. So we've got the title page. We've got a letter from the author bound within the book. We've got another title page, and I can see that this isn't signed either. So really the only signed aspect of this book is the author letter. We've got a dedication here. Oh wow. We've got a 2-page map. This is a pretty extensive map actually. Yeah, it looks like a very thought out world actually. It looks like there's quite a bit to explore. It seems like a very vast sort of setting. So I'm actually pretty interested to dive into this one just to kind of see what the world is like. And then we've got the start of the chapter, and I'm assuming this little design will be the same throughout each chapter. Let me flip to the end of the book and see if there's any bonus content. Okay, so after you finish the final chapter, you've got this little thing here where you can join the fan club. So I thought that was really interesting. And then we've also got some exclusive bonus content, which looks to be a deleted scene. So that's really exciting. Love that idea. Now, after the bonus content, we've got the acknowledgements at the back. Here is what the full dust jacket design looks like. Let's have a look at the other side. And here is what the reverse dust jacket looks like. Let's see what it looks like on the book. Here is what the reverse dust jacket looks like on the book. What's really interesting is usually with Fairyloot, the reverse dust jacket is the original book cover in a different colorway, but this is actually a completely different design as well. This isn't the original book cover design in a different colorway. This is actually completely different, which is really interesting to see actually. And if we flip through the back, we've got a continuation of this winter ice type of design. So if I open this up, this is what the full dust jacket looks like on the book. And that comes to the end of this unboxing for the Fairyloot Apr Combo Box for the adult and Romantasy books. In this box, we received the info cards and both books. There is no bookish items in this. It's a book-only subscription. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite design of the book was. And let me know if you plan on reading on any of these books. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Please give this video a like and also subscribe so you can be notified of more content like this. Until the next one, bye.